Shifting market, what does that mean for you as a buyer or seller? Is now the time to buy? Is now the time to sell? I'm here to answer these questions and update you on our Metro Nashville area and the 5 surrounding counties with our September 2022 market update with our numbers from August. I'm Deborah Beagle, and I'm the managing broker and co-owner of the Ashton Real Estate Group of RE/MAX Advantage here in Nashville, Tennessee. What we are seeing across all 5 metro counties, that's Davidson, Sumner, Williamson, Wilson, and Rutherford, average closed sales prices are still up year over year. August of 2021, an average closed sales price of $525,220 versus this year, $594,44. However, it is slightly lower than July of 2022, which was an average closed sales price of $616,188. But looking at these numbers, we're still at a year-over-year increase of 12.42% of average closed sales price. So if you're a seller, you have still gained equity and you still have cash equity there to sell. But as a buyer, we're seeing prices drop a little bit. We're not seeing multiple offers. We're seeing buyers able to come in at an offer below like list price and ask for concessions from sellers. So while you are not paying what you would have in a market 3 months ago by competing and trying to go way over, so if a house is $500,000, you were pushing up to $575,000. Now you might be able to start at $470,000, $480,000, and negotiate and get some concessions. So again, there are ways to still purchase in this market and have opportunities. Now as a seller, again, you've still got built-in equity. You sell, you get that cash. You're going to win on the buy side, even with interest rates. Ask for closing costs. We can help you. We have the intel, as Gary Ashton says, don't sell without the intel. Come talk to us. We can show you how you can buy points to decrease the interest rate. We have the information to help you. Looking across Davidson County and the other counties individually, we still saw increases year over year. We've seen a slight decrease in most of the counties from last month, from July to August, but again, at an average increase of 12.42%. Moving on to, and again, I think all of the counties we did see, August inventory. Here is where this is the interesting number. 2,846 closed properties. We had 4,081 active. For August, that's 1.4 months of inventory versus July, we had 1.7 months of inventory across the 5 counties. So what is happening? Inventory, while we had the big jump in inventory from June to July, in August we're seeing an inventory decrease, but demand increasing. The other thing that we're seeing is builders pulling permits is slowing down. They're releasing their inventory into the market. We're not seeing multiple offers. Now you need the best buyer purchasing pricing strategies, and we've got those to help you. Looking again at the numbers across the counties, in all 5, 4,081, we closed 2,846. That active comparison, we're down 6% year over year, but still that number is holding fairly close. Middle Tennessee, again, the average closed sales price, 2021, $525,220. This year, $590,444. Again, 12.42% increase. Davidson, again, we have like a 15% decrease in inventory still over last year, but buyers are still buying. 1,097 closed last month. So again, less than 1.5 months of inventory. Moving on to Williamson, 664 active listings. We closed 452. Last year, we had 681, so we have less inventory this year. Again, property values are still up, but this is this cycle that we're going to see. If builders aren't pulling permits, we're still increasing in our buying. Now is that sweet spot to buy and sell, because again, if we hold a little bit longer, demand keeps going up. We're not going to have the inventory to meet to the demand, so maybe multiple offers could happen again. But again, right now, if you sell, cash in your equity, buy, you have buying power. Rutherford County, 864 active listings. We closed 604. And last year we had 865, so we have about the same amount of active listings. Moving on to Sumner County, 557 active listings, over 562 last year. Again, less active listings. We closed 376. So again, we're still low inventory. Wilson County, 501 active listings. We closed 317. Now, we do have a few more. I believe this is due to the new constructions that the builders have pushed out in Wilson County. But again, I'll end this with, you have an opportunity to purchase now and get some concessions from sellers. And sellers, you still have equity that has increased over 12% since last year. So now is that sweet spot. So remember, as Gary Ashton always says, don't sell without the intel, and contact us at the Ashton Real Estate Group of RE/MAX Advantage for all your real estate needs.